And welcome to Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. Getting set for Macomb and Canton, what will be the third place contest here in a little about over 20 minutes. Wrapping up A-Town and Mercer County as we speak. 1 second left in this game. Really quickly, though, before we go to a trophy presentation, let you know this game with 1 second left. It's Macomb and Canton coming up momentarily. Lot to unpack on our MDH pregame show. Macomb coming off a loss to the Illini West Chargers in the semifinals. We'll be back with you here in about 5 or so minutes for the pregame show of Macomb and Canton for third place in the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Back with more after this. You're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN. And back at Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University, Coach Kelly Sears is going to join us. And we're set here momentarily for the Macomb and Canton third place game, but the game ahead of us going to overtime on a late foul and free throws from Mercer County. They tie it up at 45. So A-Town and Merco going to overtime for the Bomber Sports Network fifth place trophy. And pleased to be joined by Coach Kelly Sears for the third place game, 9-5 Macomb against the Canton Little Giants. Coach, this third place game coming up is always one of the toughest games to play in during the day. It's the game that neither team wanted to be in. You're in the Final Four. Not only that, but also the emotions of your body's tired. It's been a long week, been a long tournament, and you got to find a way to come back and finish one more.
Yeah, the thing that you got to look at, though, we did have a day off.
We did.
And instead of being 3 in a row like it normally is, we did have a day off. And the big thing is that third place game, like we talked about earlier, nobody really wants to be there.
Nope.
Everybody's, we want to be in the championship. And, you got to get your troops rallied and get everything ready to go. And hopefully they're going to come out and play well.
It's Macomb and Canton for the third place trophy at the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Extended coverage here as A-Town and Mercer County go to overtime, tied at 45. And talking about this game ahead of us, that was quite an interesting call there at the buzzer. One of those drive to the basket. And Coach Anderson always puts it best. It doesn't have to be a foul. It just has to look like one.
Well, I think the problem that everyone had was how long they waited to call the foul.
Yeah.
To see if the ball was going to go in or not. Well, either you call the foul, or your shot goes in, you get your free throws, or you're going to get your free throws anyway.
For Macomb tonight, as they come off a loss to Illini West, 46-43, a game where they were up and down all night long. It felt like a postseason game, had the feel of it, where in the end, Illini West rides the waves of emotions better in the end. The other thing that came down in that semifinal game was free throws. Illini West outdoes Macomb from the free throw line, and in the end, that wins ball games.
Yeah, and the one thing that we haven't talked about is that Canton has a few more hours rest.
They do.
Than what Macomb does, and that may come into play.
Yeah, Macomb playing in the 1:30 semifinal. Yeah, well, the 1:30 semifinal, Canton played at noon. And this game will tip off a little after 7 o'clock now as we're going to be back on schedule. We were set to be a little earlier, but Macomb and Canton going to tip off a little after 7. So both these teams coming off a loss in the semifinals. Canton a 64-49 to West Hancock. Macomb 46-43 to Illini West. Talking about the championship game later tonight. Interesting opportunity for both teams because it's a Hancock County championship. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And one of the things that we're talking about with the third place game is that what we talked about what they were going to do between the games. Well, actually, Canton may be better off because their team is going to stay together and go somewhere. Macomb kids are just going to go home. And Coach Anderson really, unless he did have them all go to one place, that can help you or it can hurt you.
It can, and then, I mean, it's one of those situations where you don't know what the kids are doing, and I mean that, of course, a positive way, where you don't know what they're going to go eat. Whereas if you keep them all together, hey, we're going to go get sandwiches. And whereas, what if situation where one might go to Chipotle and McDonald's and maybe not prepare yourself for the next game.
Yeah, or maybe go home and just lay on the couch and not do anything.
Yep.
And, as a coach, you want your kids up, want them doing something. And, you talk about rest, but there's different types of rest.
About 20 minutes away from Macomb and Canton for the consolation side of things, the third-place trophy on the championship side of the bracket at the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. We'll take another extended break here, back with the official pregame show and more from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University after this, with 2:10 left in the A-Town Canton game. Back with more in a little bit from Western Hall. And once again, good evening from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. It is the championship third place game of the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Pleased to be joined by Coach Kelly Sears. Overtime contest ahead of the Macomb game with A-Town and Mercer County. A-Town comes out victorious in the fifth place side of the bracket. Macomb and Canton set to do battle here in just a little bit, about 15 minutes away. Coach, not only tonight going to be an interesting battle of two talented teams, but also two teams that are in the same subsectional. And Macomb plays Canton again on January 20th back at the hangar. So we're getting a preview of a game that's going to happen in the new year.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And, you know, like we talked about earlier, Justice, I think Canton's a team from the beginning of this tournament till now is a team that's gotten a lot better. Mm-hmm. And I was very impressed with them in their first game of the year, or first game of the tournament.
Both these teams looking to finish the tournament on a good note. Macomb looking to right the semifinal loss to Illini West with a win tonight over Canton and pick up their 10th win of the season. You have entered the McDonough District Hospital pregame show. We'll take our first break. It's Macomb and Canton in the third place contest of the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Back with more and to set the stage for third place after this on the BSN.
Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois. We've built new facilities, hired highly trained, experienced, and caring medical staff members, and expanded our service offerings to meet your healthcare needs, all while providing the best possible patient experience. Let us show you why McDonough District Hospital is your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Sometimes the best healing happens at home. MDH Home Healthcare provides skilled services to children or adults in need of nursing or therapy services. MDH Home Healthcare covers McDonough County and portions of Fulton, Hancock, Schuyler, and Warren counties. Specialized expertise in wound care, IV medication administration, medication teaching, and orthopedic care is available to patients in their own home. Visit MDH.org to learn more about home healthcare. The care you need, the comfort of home. The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Medicare and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back at Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University in the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Macomb and Canton meeting up here in the third place contest. Macomb will be getting their 35th trophy in tournament history tonight over the 78 tournaments. 34 trophies heading into the tournament. That's 43.5% of the time Macomb has walked out of the tournament with a trophy. Recent finishes for Macomb, third place in 2024, 2023 a runner-up, and then 2021 third place. Also before that, the last trophy, 2014 third place. So Macomb pretty comfortable in this third place game typically, and kids obviously need to be, you want them to be fired up and try to finish off with a win.
Without a doubt, and you know, especially you want to finish off with the win going into the new year, and you know, you can come back and you can give the kids a few days off and, you know, let them enjoy this because they're tired right now. And I don't know if do they come back and play? I know they play next weekend, but do they come back and play on Monday or on Tuesday?
We will be at Mercer County the following Tuesday.
Oh, the following
yes,
Tuesday. Oh,
I believe so.
Probably because of finals, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
So Macomb will be at Mercer County for their next game, and that will be in the new year. A gauntlet coming up for the Macomb Bombers as they will be on the road several times. Next home game for Macomb, January 20th against Canton. And Macomb will look to get into the new year with a win, but you look at that new year, a game at Mercer County, at Sherrard, at Beardstown, game at Monmouth Roseville in there. So, you know, and then obviously that Sherrard matchup will be a good one. Macomb and Sherrard will feed into opposite regionals, but Sherrard, a talented 2A team, always have been.
And, you know, the big thing is you got to look at two teams. What Monmouth Roseville did today, they could be a scary team.
They can.
A very scary team. And they got the player back. It was hurt during football, and he's finally back. And I talked to Coach Grant about that, and he told me, he says, we're going to be a different team with him. And they were today. And then, you know, like you said, we're playing Canton, and Canton has really improved. And, you know, the biggest thing is that coach basketball for a long time, you always try to work all your bugs out till the new year and get everybody set, who your players are going to be. You rotate a lot of kids in, and really didn't make any difference before the new year. When the new year starts, normally we would always go into conference season.
Yep.
And all non-conference games before Christmas and so forth. And then when the new year started, it was time to play.
Absolutely. And, Canton and Macomb getting set to play here. You mentioned Monmouth-Roseville. That was a game, probably the biggest comeback in tournament history. Monmouth-Roseville down 19-0 in the first quarter. 20-0, yeah. 20-0 first quarter. Everybody thought, well, shoot, probably going to be a running clock. Chuck Grant gets his guys fired up. They come back to win and take home the Constellation Championship. So no doubt that they're heading into the new year on an all-time high.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And, you know, Coach Grant's been at it a long time, and he came up, hollered at me, we talked, and, you know, we've been friends forever, and he's just like, you know, I just got tired of being retired. Had to come back and do something.
Macomb and Canton, the third-place contest here from the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. We'll take another break. 10 minutes away from the opening introduction, starting lineups, national anthem, and more. This is the 79th edition of the MWHT on the Bomber Sports Network.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, X-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Macomb and Canton here from the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. The third place game tonight, about 8 minutes away from the opening tap. Macomb looking to repeat as the third place trophy back-to-back years. They got third in 2024 and a runner-up in 2023. When you look at this Canton team, one of the big guys that come to mind, they're starting five. They really have a nice lineup here with Stevante Stokes, Gavin Otto, Lakin Otto, Braxton Rock, and Easton Luck, including a couple transfers in there. John Gersnich, this extra long court doesn't scare him. Longtime college coach, well known at Spoon River College for many, many years, and guy that knows basketball very well.
Yeah, and, you know, a lot of people don't think about the court being that much bigger, but getting out here, and I don't know if that hampers them bringing a super back here or not. And, you know, we all love the supers being here, and we've talked about this many times, but that might be one little dilemma to getting them back here because they want to play. But then again, you think, well, when they go to Champaign, what are they playing on?
College floor?
Yep.
And I guess not only that, when you have the longer court, but also some things that people don't think about is the backdrop. Normally you have that the wall right there when you're playing at the high school gym or your typical high school atmosphere, whereas Western Hall, you have the bleachers and then nothing else.
Yeah, but in this area, how many gyms? I can name 4 gyms that don't have a backdrop. And, when you talk about those gyms, and I know the guy that been all over social media that wrote the book and everything, and I think you got that book. When you look at Lewiston's, you look at West Hancock, you look at Bushnell, you look at Jacksonville Bowl, and if you go down south, Nashville, some of those gyms are all built on the same concept with students behind.
No doubt about it. We're very lucky in this area. I mean, truly, to have some of the best gymnasiums in this part of Illinois. And Macomb plays in many, many of those for several parts of their season, make the trip to several different cool venues throughout the campaign. Under 6 minutes away here till the opening tap. We'll take a look at our keys to the game coming up next.
The other thing is Washington Street Gym was in there.
Yeah.
It made the cut.
It did, and of course that used to be the Macomb High School gym before Macomb High School was built on the outer edge of town.
Yeah, and I will tell you that I've been around so long that I remember when there were bleachers on the other side.
Yeah.
When I first came to town, there were bleachers on the other side. And we never pulled them out, but they were there.
No doubt about it. We'll have our keys to the game and more coming up from Western Hall. Our starting lineups, national anthem. After this, you're listening to the McDonough District Hospital pregame show on the Bombers Sports Network. Back from Western Hall after this on the BSN.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, X-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois. We've built new facilities, hired highly trained, experienced, and caring medical staff members, and expanded our service offerings to meet your healthcare needs, all while providing the best possible patient experience. Let us show you why McDonough District Hospital is your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Sometimes the best healing happens at home. MDH Home Healthcare provides skilled services to children or adults in need of nursing or therapy services. MDH Home Healthcare covers McDonough County and portions of Fulton, Hancock, Schuyler, and Warren counties. Specialized expertise in wound care, IV medication administration, medication teaching, and orthopedic care is available to patients in their own home. Visit MDH.org to learn more about home healthcare. The care you need, the comfort of home.
We're back from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. It is the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Getting set here in about 3 minutes away from the opening tip-off of this one. Let's take a look at our keys to the game for tonight for Macomb and Canton. Momentarily on your screen now. For Macomb, number one, we need to set the tempo tonight. Get a fast start like we did against the Illini West. More importantly there, keep the foot on the gas. Number two for us tonight, let's take care of the basketball. Late game turnovers are going to cost you, especially in this game where both teams kind of battling it out, wanting to finish on a win. And then number three, most importantly, have fun. It's your last opportunity to play on a college floor, possibly for the entire year. The only other time these teams will see a college floor would be the state tournament with Sterling High School hosting the Super where both these teams feed into. So have fun, enjoy the atmosphere, and enjoy the opportunity to play for a trophy tonight.
Without a doubt. And the big key is just go out and have fun. And that's one of the main things that high school basketball is about. It's about going out and having fun. If you're not having fun, you shouldn't be here.
Exactly right. Macomb and Canton 2 minutes away here as we get set for the third place contest at the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Thanks for being with us tonight. Justice Keene alongside Bombers coach Kelly Sears. And we're about 2 minutes away from Macomb and Canton, the second to last game of the tournament. Illini West and West Hancock, the only game remaining. 25 games in the books after this one, and 26 will be remaining between Illini West and Canton, or Illini West and West Hancock. And really, that's going to be a fun matchup because Illini West has got all the momentum in the world after pulling an upset and then beating Macomb in the semis.
Yeah, you're without a doubt, and those are the teams that are scary to play. So it's going to be very interesting.
Officials grading us at the scores table as both teams get their final shots up here in the pregame. Canton will be in the home whites tonight with the purple and gold trim. Macomb will be the road team on the scoreboard tonight with the black uniforms and the orange and white trim on the sides of the uniforms. So both teams swapping what they were for the afternoon games and wearing the opposite colors for the title game here. Before we get started here, let's pause 10 seconds, allow our affiliates to identify themselves. Back at 10 seconds for station ID. This is Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
This is Brian Barnhart, voice of the University of Illinois Fighting Illini, and you're watching the Bombers Sports Network.
Ready to go here. The Bombers heading towards their bench here, trying to finish 2025 on a win. Both these teams trying to do that. Macomb, an opportunity to get win number 10, and I know, Coach, that anytime you could get win 10 before you go into the new year, that's a positive.
Yes, it is. And, you know, the lofty goal that every team in the state shoots for in regular season is get that 20-win season.
Macomb going to be close to doing so. Not sure if we're going to have a national anthem here or not, but it's Macomb and Canton for the third place trophy here at the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. Let's go to our PA announcer.
2025 Macomb Western Holiday Tournament between Macomb Bombers and the Canton Little Giants. At this time, we ask those who are able to please rise and remove cover as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. America.
Ready to roll here from Western Hall in the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Macomb and A-Town set to get rolling here. Macomb and Canton, my apologies, Macomb and Canton for the third place trophy at the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Third place contest here courtside from Western Hall. Nolan Hogue, Drew Watson, Nick Elby, Isaac Lineball, Carter Havens, the normal five for Jeremy Anderson. Assistant coaches Brian Langworthy, Zach Keene. For the home Canton Little Giants, Savante Stokes, number 0, 3 Gavin Otto, 10 Lakin Otto, 11 Braxton Rock, and 23 Easton Lusk. John Gersnich, the head man for the Canton Little Giants. Normal five for both teams. Ready to get going here for the third place contest at Western Hall tonight. Opportunity for both teams to finish on a win. Jeremy Anderson going to get his team fired up. One last contest here for the Bombers and the Little Giants as we prepare to head into the new year. Officials for tonight's game: Ed Alexander, Todd Olinger, and Robert Jackson. And we mentioned this during football during the playoffs, opportunity that those officials work for to try to get into these holiday tournaments and the bigger games across the land of Lincoln.
Yeah, and you know, it's a stepping stone, and you know as well as I do, we've seen a lot of officials progress from the Beardstown tournament, the girls tournament, up to this tournament.
No doubt about it. Ready to get going here from Western Hall. Bombers will send out Nolan Hogue for the opening tap here. Canton sending Easton Lusk at number 23. Todd Olinger, Ed Alexander, Robert Jackson, our officials here for the third place game. Bombers, Little Giants. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bombers Sports Network. Bombers win the opening tap, move from our left to right. We get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad just to our left. Underway. Macomb playing for a third place trophy tonight here at Western Hall. Front court for Drew Watson, looks down low. Hogue to put it off the back iron and in. Bombers will strike first in the third place contest, 2-0 Macomb. Giants with it the other way. It's Gavin Otto with it in the back court. Right court now for Lakin Otto, the brother. Savante Stokes drives, kicks left corner to Gavin Otto. Otto in the lane, tipped into the hands of Braxton Rock. He puts it up and in. We're tied at 2. Bombers take it back.
You're there.
Watson to Hogue. Back to Watson in the right court. He'll switch with line ball. Hogue with it left front court.
Spacing.
20 on the shot clock, 7 minutes on the game clock. Right side three ball good for Drew Watson. And the Bombers will take a 5-2 advantage with 6:50 to play in the opening quarter. Another strong start for Macomb. We saw that in the third place game or the semifinal earlier.
Yes, without a doubt. He's got to keep it rolling.
Canton takes it back here. Braxton Rock ahead to Savante Stokes. Stokes to the basket, off the back iron, no good. Bombers on the rebound. Left to right we go here. Right court for Isaac Lineball. Watson to Hogue in the left court. 6:25 to play. Left front court, Hogue switches Havens in the left corner now. Top of the key for Lineball. Right court to LB to Lineball. Dribble drive to the basket, puts up a floater, misses it. Tipped back into the hands of Lineball in the lane. Shot clock to 20. Dribble drive from Hogue, and he's fouled.
All right, nice job.
Easton Lusk will pick up the foul, his first, team first as well. 6:10 to play, opening quarter, 5-2 advantage for the Bombers here. Nolan Hogue got to shoot 2. First one on the way, got it.
You know, as we talked about earlier, the big key to these games is making free throws. Just got to make the free throws.
Macomb missed way too many down the stretch, and you make all those down the stretch in the Illini West game, it probably would have been a different outcome.
Yes.
Bombers on the rebound here. Hogue misses the second one. Lineball picks it up, feeds back to the right court. Carter Havens. Havens to Watson at the top of the key, reset the offense. 6 minutes on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock. Right court for Carter Havens. Line ball in the left corner with it. Down low pass to Havens. To line ball to put it off the back iron and no good. And Little Giants on the rebound.
Load to the ball. Watch coast to coast. Load to the ball.
Giants bring it up into the front court. Lakin Otto with it. Right on the S of the Leatherneck logo. Drive in the lane off the back iron. Round 360. It's good. Braxton Rock. He's got all 4 of the Little Giants points tonight. Right court for line ball. He's fouled. The Canton's team's second. Otto will pick up his first, team's second. 5:22 left in the opening quarter. Bomber basketball on the far side of the scores table on their basket side. Watson in the lane, looking under pressure, got to get out of there, turns around, tosses it up and in.
Basketball number 1, Drew Watson.
Watson has 5 of the 8 for Macomb, 5:08 to play. Little Giants take it back the other way here. Lakin Otto with it. Otto feeds to Easton Lusk. Lusk back on the outside to Savante Stokes. Stokes pulls up from the free throw line. He got it.
2 points for Savante Stokes.
Silky smooth as Savante Stokes is on the board for the first time tonight in the third place contest of the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. In the right court is Nolan Hogue. Hogue Dribble drive, wide open path to the basket. Comes in, no foul called. Easton Lusk comes out of nowhere to block it, and the Little Giants go the other way. Savante Stokes, wide open layup, puts it up and in, and we're tied at 8.
You know, something I don't think I've ever seen, but Stokes has football girdles on.
He does.
He's got the thigh pads in him, too.
Yes, he does. That ball tipped into the hands of the Macomb cheerleaders. 4:12 to play in the opening quarter, 8-8. Savante Stokes, the transfer for Canton, coming from Gary, Indiana. And he's a talented athlete for him. Nice transfer for him.
Very talented athlete.
Does a lot of work with Hunter Rhodes, one of the Canton greats. Obviously, his dad, the other Rhodes, was a talented player for the Little Giants as well back in his day. In the lane for Elby, down the other way, turn around and puts it up and in. Bombers back in front by 2, 10-8. Bombers by 2 with 3:50 to play in the opening quarter. Top of the key, Lake and Otto. Otto to Stokes, who puts it up and in. Stokes has 6 of the 10 for Canton. Out of bounds. Stays with Macomb, Kellen Martin, and Cooper Hobson. In for Macomb, line ball, Elby take a seat. 3:36 to play here in the opening quarter. Macomb and Canton tied at 10 in the third place contest.
And number 21, Brody Ketchum.
Watson inbounds the ball to Kellen Martin. He brings it up into the front court. Right side of the basketball court for Kellen Martin. Back to Watson in the left corner. 15 on the shot clock, 3:23 game clock. Watson drives, free throw line, back right corner for Watson now as he switches with Carter Havens. Watson pulls up 3 in the right court, 6 on the shot clock, in and out, no good. Bombers on the rebounds, and stolen away by the Little Giants in the backcourt. 3 minutes to play, tied at 10. Basket for Canton can take the lead for him. Lake and Otto in the front court, dribble drive to the basket, swatted out of bounds by Nolan Hogue. 3:01 to go, tied at 10. 3:01 to go in the opening quarter. .250 to play here. Canton stolen away by Carter Havens. Havens in the backcourt, tipped out of his hands by Savante Stokes. Stokes puts it up. No shot. They're going to say on the floor. Foul before the basket. And that will be against Macomb. Cooper Hobson, his first, team first as well. Out of bounds for Canton. Savante Stokes to take it out of bounds here. 2:44 to play. Stokes gets it inbounded into the top of the key. Cam Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon feeds corner, finds Savante Stokes. Stokes in the left court, brings it out to the front. 2:35 to play. Stokes drives to the basket, puts up a floater, missed it. Zeke Gandy on the rebound, turnaround toss up. No good on the second try. Another rebound for the Little Giants. Zeke Gandy in the lane with it again. Double teamed Hobson Hogue and scoring a foul. That's where one of our keys to the game come in. You got to get those rebounds and go.
Yeah, you know, you can't give a team like Canton 3 shots at the basket, especially with the talent that they have inside the paint.
Cooper Hobson picks up his second foul, team second as well. Zeke Gandy going to shoot his one and only free throw. This to complete the three-point play. Got it. 13-10 advantage for the Little Giants. As the Bombers will take it back in the backcourt, Martin to Watson to bring it up into the front court. Havens crosses the Rocky Dog at midfloor. Right court, Kellen Martin. Top of the key, Nolan Hogue. Left court now for Carter Havens. 2:05 to play in the opening quarter.
Stay with it. Stay with it.
Watson back to the right court for Nolan Hogue. Hogue with a drive. Floater, missed it, and he's fouled.
Canton foul number 21, Brody Ketchum, his first.
Brody Ketchum
Foul number 3.
picks up the Canton foul, his first, team third. And Hogue going to get 2 more free throws here. 1:57 left in the opening quarter. The first one up, he got it. second one is up, and he missed it. Ball comes loose. Zeke Gandy gets a hand on it. Back to the top of the key for Watson to fire a three. Off the back iron, no good. Tipped by Zeke Gandy and Nolan Hogue. Out of bounds. What do we got?
Went off Canton's face.
Yeah. Macomb basketball underneath the basket. Hogue for the inbound here. 1:44 to play in the opening quarter. It's a 13-11 advantage for the Little Giants. Turnaround toss up. Hogue lays it up and in, and we're tied at 13 once again. Bombers on the defensive end. Canton in the front court. Gavin Otto with it. Otto to Cam Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon to Otto for three. Got it at the top of the key. 16-13. Gavin Otto on the board for the first time tonight. And we got the highest scoring affair that we've seen for a Macomb team since at least the play-in round. Cooper Hobson back to the right court to Carter Havens. Havens to Hobson in the lane. Turnaround toss-up. Got it. Little Giants and the Bombers exchange baskets. Hobson on the board for the first time tonight. 16-15, Canton by one. Savante Stokes in the front court with it. Stokes, right court for Otto. Left corner, now pass to Ketchum. Ketchum back to Otto with 35-2 to play. Savante Stokes, right corner drive. Under pressure from Watson, Martin, and Hogue. Jump ball tie-up. And Canton basketball. 29-5 left. (16-15) Canton. They'll get the ball underneath their own basket. Big man Zeke Gandy down low with it. Ball comes out loose. Picked up by Hobson off of Gandy and Wilcoxon. Bombers will bring it up here. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. They'll have the last shot of the first quarter if they want it. Right court for Cooper Hobson. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. 16-15. Bombers trail by one. In the lane. Ball comes out loose. Big man Hogue puts it up and in. Bombers back in front by one. Down to 5 seconds. 4, 2. Off the back iron and good. 18-17. Savante Stokes.
That was quite the play there, wasn't it?
Big time to beat the buzzer. 18-17. Canton leads it after one quarter of play at the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. It's third place contest. Back after this on the BSN.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by Tee Off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today. Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. You're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Back at Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University, it's Macomb and Canton in the third place game of the 79th MWHT. Justice Keene joined alongside Coach Kelly Sears for this one, and we got a track meet here.
We do, and the only way you're going to slow this thing down is slowing Stokes down.
No doubt about it.
He can play.
Savante Stokes beats the buzzer there, 18-17 Canton. As we get the second quarter underway, 5 seconds in, Bomber basketball. At the free throw line is Elby. Switches back to Hogue. Hogue with a drive on the left block. Back out top of the key for Drew Watson. He'll reset the Macomb offense, trailing by one. Right court, Isaac Lineball. Ball looking back to Hogue. He will drive. Kick back to Lineball in the left court. Dribble drive to the basket. Puts it off the back iron and in.
2 points for number 5.
19-18. Isaac Lineball puts it up and in. His first basket of the evening. And Macomb back in front by one. Canton and Macomb trading baskets so far in the first half. Zeke Gandy at the top of the key. Switches to Otto. Otto to the left corner to Ketchum for three. Got it.
Nice shot by Ketchum.
Ketchum puts it up and in. He's got his only basket of the night, that three ball. 21-19. Both teams saying anything you can do, I can do better. exchanging baskets on every play. Top of the key is Nolan Hogue. Right corner for Drew Watson. 6:55 to play, 17 on the shot clock. Left corner is Isaac Einball with 6:45 to play, 10 on the shot clock. Watson with it to Hogue in the right court. Down to 7 and 6 to shoot. Havens with it. Down to 4 and 3. Watson got to get a shot off. He does at the buzzer. Missed it. Reset, 6.5 to play here. Canton goes the other way with it. To the basket, up, and it's good for Gavin Otto. 23-19. Gavin Otto's got 5. 23-19. 6:13 to play. Hogue at the top of the key with it. Watson in the left court. Watson in the lane to LB to put it up. Off the back iron, no good. Hogue there for the assist.
Hogue's played very well this game, very well.
He has. Hogue puts it up and in, and probably if there is a Macomb Bomber on the all-tournament team, it's probably going to be Hogue or LB. They've been the big key players for Macomb.
I would have to agree with you, especially Hogue this ball game.
Been big. Canton pulls up jumper, free throw line, no good for Lake and Otto. Bombers on the rebound from our left to right. Watson across the timeline, switches to Hogue. Hogue to the basket, up and oh. And that was almost dangerous the way he came down. Obviously going to hop right back up, but probably didn't feel too good when you hit the floor that hard.
Yeah, he was up in the air.
So that foul against Zeke Gandy will be his first, team first of the quarter. Going to give Hogue a second at the free throw line to catch his breath. First one up and no good for Nolan Hogue. Kellen Martin and Cooper Hobson back for the Bombers as well. One more here for Hogue. 5:40 left in the half, 23-21. Bombers trailing by 2. The second one on the way, missed it. Off the back iron, no good. Bombers trying to get the rebound. It's Canton grabbing it instead. McKine grabs it and feeds it into the hands of Lake and Otto. Otto dribble drive to the basket, tipped out of his hands. And out of bounds, Macomb basketball. 5:28 to play, 23-21. Bombers in the backcourt with it. Watson will bring it from our left to right. He'll cross the Rocky Dog. 5:20 to play in the first half. Bombers trailing by 2. Stolen out of the hands of Hogue by Stevante Stokes. Stokes goes the distance, puts it up, misses it. Cooper Hobson on the rebound. He'll bring it back up to Watson. Back the other way we go. Hogue with it, and he's fouled. Get some free throws. Gavin Otto will pick up his second, team second as well. And Hogue will shoot 2. 5:07 left in the quarter. The first one on the way, got it. 23-22. One more here for Hogue, 5:07 left in the first half. The second one is up, and he missed it. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound Bombers. Kellen Martin out there, and Carter Havens on the rebound. Watson in the front court. Watson to Cooper Hobson on the right block. Right corner 3 for Martin won't go. Tipped it into the hands of the Little Giants, so go back with it. Stevante Stokes from our right to left. 4:43 left in the second quarter, first half. Stokes at the top of the key for the Little Giants. He'll switch with McKine. McKine over to Easton Lusk. Canton Giants move it around here. In the lane now, turnaround toss up for Rock, won't go. Out of bounds and Bomber basketball. Bombers will bring it up into the front court. Drew Watson to cross the timeline here. 4:20 to go, 23-22. Little Giants by 1. Turnaround toss up, good for Kellen Martin. Goes right to the basket.
Very nice play by Martin.
24-23, his first basket of the evening session. And Macomb back in front by 1. Easton Lusk with it, brings it into the front court, switches with Marcus McKine. McKine with it. Left corner now for the Little Giants, Lake and Otto. Otto brings it into the front court, free throw line, back out to Stokes. Stokes drives, and we got a foul on the floor.
Bomber foul number 1, Drew Watson.
Watson will pick up his first, team first as well. Colin Adams into the ball game for Cooper Hobson. 3:52 left in the first half. Right corner three on the way, no good off the front of the rim. Colin Adams on the rebound. Devontae Stokes on the rebound, putback no good, and up and good on the putback for Easton Lusk. 25-24. Bombers bring it into the front court here. Watson, he'll switch with Martin in the right court. Back to the left side for Nolan Hogan, Carter Havens. Tipped out of his hands, grabbed by Lake and Otto. Otto on the push ahead to Ross to put it up and in. Braxton Ross, he puts it up and in. 27-24, timeout, Jeremy Anderson. Canton leads it by 3. 3:18 left in the first half. We'll take a break. Back after this on the BSN.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Back at the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Ready to go here out of Jeremy Anderson's 30-second timeout. 3:18 to go here in the first half. Track meet continues between Canton and Macomb. 27-24, it's Canton leading by 3 here. Macomb in the backcourt with it. Watson to bring it up into the front court for Macomb. 3:10 to go here. Watson to Carter Havens in the left court. Havens with it under pressure from Devontae Stokes. At the left block is Watson. 15 on the shot clock, 2:55 game clock. Watson, turnaround, toss up, missed it. Tipped into the hands of the Little Giants. They'll go the other way with it. Carter Havens trying to beat Braxton Rock with it, and he carried it. Nick Elby going to return for Jeremy Anderson.
You know, that was a carry, but was it tipped before the ball went up in the air? You know.
Bomber basketball in the backcourt with it from our left to right as we see it. Courtside here at Western Hall. Kellen Martin to Watson. Watson across the timeline to Nolan Hogue. 2:37 to go. 27-24, Little Giants by 3. Watson brings it into the front court. Top of the key is Nolan Hogue now. 15 on the shot clock, 2:29 game clock. In the lane, Nick Elby, turnaround toss up, missed it. Tapped around, grabbed by Marcus McKine and the Little Giants. Coast to coast, Devontae Stokes with it, backs it out to Otto at the top of the key, drives in, puts it up, and into the basket, Lake and Otto. Bombers back with it. Watson crosses the 10-second line. Macomb looking very tired right now, Coach.
Yeah, they are. And the Canton team goes so hard to the basket.
They do. Watson with it, and he's fouled. That's one of those accidental kind of had to catch yourself before you fall.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be on Lake and Otto, his first, team third. 29-24, 1:55 to go here in the first half. It's Macomb trailing Canton 29-24. Drive from Watson, back to the right corner. Carter Havens for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Marcus McKine, and a warning on the floor for flopping against Marcus McKine.
For flopping? He never hit the ground. He got the rebound.
That's what I was going to say. He just kind of hopped up and got the rebound. Anyway, Marcus McKine with the warning.
I thought it was going to be for the elbow.
Yeah?
He was swinging the elbow.
Mm-hmm. Back the other way. Here's Devontae Stokes. Dribble drive to the basket. Turn around, wide open layup. Puts it up and in. 31-24. Watson with it in the right court. 1:23 to go, 31-24. Bombers trail the Little Giants. In the left court for Carter Havens. Havens trying to find a path, tipped out of his hands and into the Little Giants. Coast to coast for Stevante Stokes again, put it up and in. And the lead is now near double digits. Timeout, Jeremy Anderson. He's frustrated as I've ever seen him. Macomb tired right now. Another timeout by the Bombers. Back after this on the BSN.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back at Western Hall in the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, Canton leading Macomb 33-24. Justice Keene alongside Macomb Bomber great on the coaching side. Kelly Sears, glad to have you with us for the third place contest of the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Bomber basketball in the backcourt. It'll be Watson to take it out of bounds here. Watson to Carter Havens. 1:08 to play in the first half. Macomb trailing the Little Giants here in the third place game. Watson crosses the timeline at mid-floor. 60 seconds to play in the first half. Watson to Nolan Hogue. Hogue at the free throw line. Right court, Watson. Drive to the basket for Watson. Swatted out of there. Stevante Stokes and Marcus McKine on the rebound. Ahead to Lakeanato. He crosses the logo at mid-floor. Lakeanato to the basket. Put it up and in. Just like that, the lead is double digits. 35-24. It's 11. Martin in the right court, and he is fouled as Martin goes to the basket. That'll be against Stevante Stokes.
Be his first.
His first, team fourth. 32.8 left. Kellen Martin will get a breather. Isaac Lineball back out there for Macomb. Nick Elby in the right corner switches with Havens. Havens to Hogue at the free throw line. He traveled.
Had a little happy feet there.
Yes, he did.
Thought he might have got called for 3 seconds. He's in there a long time.
35-24, 26-3 to play in the first half here in the third place game. Stevante Stokes ahead to Lakeanato to cross the timeline. 15 seconds left. Canton going to wait for the last basket of the first half here. Trying to extend this lead even more. It's 11 right now. 8 seconds left. In the left court, Stevante Stokes. Stokes passes to Rock, puts it up, no good. 3 seconds left. Havens to Watson, got to fire a three. No. 35-24 as we head to the halftime report. Canton leading Macomb by 11 at the halftime break. Back after this with halftime numbers and more from Western Hall on the Bomber Sports Network from Learfield.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb.
You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course. WIU's scenic, public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today.
At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning, Fitton, DeJody. Your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial.
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street or in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302.
We return from Western Hall at the campus of Western Illinois University, the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. It's the third place game between Canton and Macomb. Halftime numbers here for you for the Macomb Bombers. Hogue adds 11 for Macomb as the leading scorer. Watson with 5, Elby with 2, Lineball with 2, Hobson adds 2, and as does Kellen Martin. Total of 24 for Macomb. Savante Stokes, the big story for Canton in the first half with 12. Gavin Otto with 5, Lakin Otto with 4, 8 for Braxton Rock. Easton Luck doesn't have anything yet. Zeke Gandy with 3, and Brody Ketchum also adds a 3 ball. Notable numbers here, Macomb with 2 turnovers, Canton with 9, 26 points in the paint for Canton versus 18 for Macomb. Both teams with 5 second chance opportunities, fast break points, 10 for Canton, 3 for Macomb, and points off the bench, Canton with 6, Macomb with 4. 7 lead changes, the game's been tied 4 times, Canton has led the game longer, 8:49 versus 4:29 for Macomb. Biggest lead on both sides. Canton at their biggest lead right now, 11. Biggest lead for Macomb, 4. 5 scoring run for Macomb, 12 for Canton. And Canton outscores Macomb in the first quarter by 1, but here is the number that really stands out. Canton outscores Macomb in that second quarter, 17-7.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is I wish they had points off dribble penetration.
Yeah.
When you say points in the paint, a lot of times you think points in the paint, post player getting a rebound, putting it back up, that type of stuff. No, this has all been, and it didn't matter who it was. If it was Stokes, it could, and Rock a couple times drove, and so didn't the Ottos. So, everything's been off dribble penetration.
Couple of percentage numbers. First quarter field goal percentage for Macomb, 58.3. 7 of 12, 8 of 13, 61.5 for Canton. But here you go. Second quarter field goal percentage for Macomb, 3 of 11, 27.3%, 8 of 15 for Canton, 53.3. And really in the second half, Coach, not only is it going to come down to who can make the plays, but you got to come out, if you're Macomb, you got to act like you want to be here and finish this game strong even though you're tired.
Yeah, what was the three-point percentage?
Three-point percentage, first quarter for Macomb, 1 of 3, 33.3. Second quarter, 0 of 3, 0%. Canton, 1 of 1 in the first quarter and 1 of 2 in the second.
Yeah, so you're looking at 16.7 for Macomb and 66.7.
Yeah.
The big thing is Macomb looked very good in the paint early. Hogue and Elby looked very good in the paint early. And as good as we look, it looks like we just went away from that.
No doubt about it. 35-24, we'll take one final break. Back with the second half from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. After this, you're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb.
You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today.
At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial.
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street or in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth. Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today.
Back at the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, 35-24 as we prepare to start the third quarter in about a minute and a half. And Bombers and Canton come out of the locker room, get their final shots up. Coach, this second half, for Macomb, you're down 11 right now. What do you try to do coming out of the locker room to get back into this thing?
Well, the biggest thing is you got to get back to what you did in the first quarter. You know, what that was working very well, and I think the big thing is you got to get the ball back in to Hogue and Elby. And Hogue had a great first quarter, you know, shot free throws, was at the line, getting the old-fashioned three-point play. You took that away in the second quarter. And the other thing is you got to stop dribble penetration. Defensively, you got to stop the dribble penetration off of Canton. Canton setting a lot of good screens, and you're going to either have to fight through them or you're going to have to switch.
Macomb and Canton here getting ready to start the third quarter, about 30 seconds left here in the halftime break, 35-24. The halftime score here. Macomb trying to come out of the locker room here and get something going. That first quarter kind of back and forth, and then Canton takes over in the second. 16 minutes left to decide this thing. Bombers will break their huddle back out there as we get the third quarter underway. It is going to be Canton basketball. Canton gets back out there. Their basketball, 35-24, ready to get quarter number 3 underway. I think we're waiting on, what are we waiting on? I think we're waiting on TV.
Ready to go.
There we go. Now we're ready. Underway in the backcourt, Lakin Otto. He'll bring it up. We'll get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad just to our left. Underway here in the third quarter. Macomb trailing by 11, trying to make a third quarter and fourth quarter second half run. In the left court for the Little Giants. Drive from Otto. Otto ahead to Easton Lusk. Lusk to the left corner to find Savante Stokes. Stokes keeps it on the left court. Back to the top of the key, find Lakin Otto. Otto drives, keeps it on the left side, pulls up jumper. He gets it off the back iron, no good. Into the hands of Nolan Hogue, and the Bombers will get their first look at the basketball. Going right to left. Watson to Hogue at the top of the key. Left court for Isaac Lineball. Lineball looking to Hogue, and a foul called in the lane. That foul against Savante Stokes, number 0, his second, team first. Out of bounds from Macomb, 7:14 left here, opening part of the third quarter. Line ball at the top of the key. Carter Havens in the lane, off the back iron, no good. Tipped into the hands of Elby. Elby in the lane, his put up is good. 35-26, Nick Elby puts it up in. He's got 4 on the night now. 35-26 now. Savante Stokes with it. Top of the key, offensive player control foul, Macomb basketball.
It's going to be on number 23,
Easton Lusk. His second, team second as well. 6:51 to go here, 35-26. Third place game. Macomb looking to defend the third place trophy. Back-to-back years. Hogue at the top of the key with it. Looking. Back to Watson in the right court. 20 on the shot clock. Watson, dribble drive to the free throw line. Puts it up to Elby. Can't get it to go. Little Giants on the rebound. Left to right for Lake and Otto and the Little Giants. 6:27 to play in the ball game here in the third quarter. Drive from Stokes, and he's fouled. Watson will pick up his second, team first. Out of bounds here for Savante Stokes. Dribble drive for the Little Giants from McKine. He can't get a basket to go off the right back iron. Rebound, Carter Havens and the Macomb Bombers. 6:10 to play in the third quarter. Back to the top of the key for Nolan Hogue. Hogue with it, looking, left court now, Isaac Lineball. Lineball with it, now to Havens at the top of the key. Switches with Isaac Lineball. Lineball into the right court. Drive into the free throw line in the lane. Pass to Elby, wasn't ready for it. Taken by the Little Giants. Ahead for Savante Stokes to the basket. In the lane, tipped around, Nolan Hogue had a hand on it, out of bounds, stays with Canton.
I kind of lost that ball. I didn't know where it was at. Couldn't see it.
All over the place. Be notable to note that this place is filling up as we speak. There, I think the entire Hancock County might be here tonight.
I will tell you, this is the best crowd I've seen.
Quite a while.
Yes.
15 seconds on the shot clock. Top of the key, Lake and Otto. Otto with it. Ahead over to Easton Lusk. Lusk at the free throw line. Drive, turnaround, toss up for the Little Giants. No good. Hogue on the rebound. Hogue to Watson. 5:33 to play here in the third quarter. Watson into the right front court. Top of the key for Watson. Watson to Elby. Elby to the left court to Havens. Havens, top of the key now, Nolan Hogue with it. Hogue to the right corner for Lineball. 5:18 to play, 15 on the shot clock. Dribble drive from Lineball back to the left corner for Nolan Hogue to Drew Watson. Watson drive, free throw line, tipped out of his hands, into the hands of Hogue. Down to 4 to shoot. Watson at the top of the key, not looking. Pulls up with 1 second, short. Rebound, Nolan Hogue. Hogue to Watson, pulls up for 3 at the top of the key, got it. 39-25 now, the Bombers back in this thing. 4:47 to play, third quarter, 35-29. Savante Stokes with it. 4:40 to play in the ball game. Foul against Canton. Marcus McKine, his first, team third. 4:40 left in the ball game. Watson to bring it up for the Bombers here, right to left. Isaac Lineball with it in the right court. Top of the key for Nolan Hogue. Hogue to Watson. Watson, top of the key for Carter Havens. Havens to the right court finds Nolan Hogue. 4:20 to play in the third quarter, 13 on the shot clock. Line ball tipped out of bounds off the hands of the Little Giants. It will be Macomb basketball, 4:17 left in the ball game. Watson to Hogue in the lane. 360, puts it up, and no good. Around the rim, 360, and the Little Giants get it back now. Lake and Otto brings it up into the front court. Little Giants, 4 minutes to play in the ball game, 35-29. Otto with it in the left court. Now outside for Ketchum. Ketchum over to Easton Lusk in the right court. To McKine with it. Right corner, Easton Lusk. Switches to the left court now, Lake and Otto. Down to 7 and 6 to shoot. Right corner drive from Lake and Otto to the basket. Down to 3, 2, jumper on the way, swatted by Watson. Bombers on the rebound, shot clock violation avoided. Watson, dribble drive to line ball, put it up, no good. 3:25 to go in the ball game. 3:21 to go in the ball game. I'm looking at two games at once now. Kick on the way for Illinois. They get it?
Yep.
Illinois wins it. At the buzzer. Just beat Tennessee, so congratulations to Myers Hendrickson and the Illinois Fighting Illini. They just beat Tennessee 30-28 to win their bowl game. Timeout on the floor here at Western Hall. We're looking at two games at once. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by Big Dreams Start Small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street or in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth.
At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
We're back at Western Hall at the campus of Western Illinois University, the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. They just announced the final score of Illinois and Tennessee. Nice round of applause from the arena. So a couple of Illini fans in here tonight. They win at 30-28 out of John Gersnich's full timeout. Canton with 3 remaining on the night now. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Into the left court for Gavin Otto. Out of the left quarter, Easton Lusk. Lusk ahead to Otto. Right corner for Rock. Back outside to Ketchum. 4 seconds to shoot now. Dribble drive from Otto. Pulls up for 3. Missed it. Put back up. No good for the Little Giants. That one from Gavin Otto. Back out into the front court for Lakin Otto. To the left corner for Braskin Rock. To the basket. Up and good. Otto goes to the basket, puts it up and in for the Little Giants. 37-29 now. Kellen Martin in the right court. Top of the key for Nolan Hogue. 2:25 to play, 21 on the shot clock. Left court for Drew Watson. Top of the key, Isaac Lineball. Pulls up for 3, missed it. And the Little Giants back on the rebound from our left to right. 2:15 to go in the third quarter.
Keep it in front. Keep it in front.
Lakin Otto with it in the front court. Pulls up, left side jumper, got it. And the lead is back at double digits, courtesy of a Lakin Otto jumper. Timeout, Jeremy Anderson. It is going to be, we'll see if it's going to be a full or a 30.
And
it's
Stokes is coming back in along with Gandy.
Lead is 10. We'll take another break. Back after this, you're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today.
You're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
Back at Western Hall, Macomb trailing by double digits again tonight. 39-29 in the third place game of the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. 5 seconds left here. Jeremy Anderson's full timeout. Horn about to sound. 2:01 left here in the third quarter. They'll break the huddle here. 39-29. Canton back out there. It'll be Macomb basketball just across from their own bench. Macomb basketball on the basket side of the floor here, the left side. 2:01 to play in the third quarter. Line ball to Watson. Back underway here in the third place game. Third quarter, under 2 minutes to go. Watson tipped out of bounds off of Savante Stokes, who checked in during the break. Nick Elby returning for Cooper Hobson. Isaac line ball in the front court for the Bombers. 1:50 to play here. 39-29 Macomb, trailing by 10. Elby, top of the key for Macomb, switches with Watson. Watson trying to determine what he wants to do. Thought about a three twice, didn't take it. Switches with line ball. Dribble drive to the free throw line. Puts it up, and he missed it. Rebound for the Little Giants. Savante Stokes to bring it up the floor for the Canton Little Giants. 1.5 to play here in quarter number 3. Top of the key for Stokes. 25 on the shot clock. Stokes with it at the top of the key for the Little Giants. Left corner for Ketchum. Ketchum back ahead to Easton Lusk. Lusk, dribble drive, back out to Stokes. Stokes at the free throw line. 3 seconds to shoot. Stokes in the lane to Zeke Gandy to put it up. And a foul as the buzzer expires on the shot clock.
Bomber foul number 3, Nick Elby, his first.
Nick Elby will pick up his first, team second.
Team number 2. At the line number 42.
So Zeke Gandy going to get free throws.
You know, Canton's only got 3 seniors on the team.
Yeah.
The Ottos and Rock.
First one up and good for Zeke Gandy. I think Canton, they're going to be a powerhouse to watch here over the next couple of years.
Yeah.
The second one for Gandy, missed it. Off the back iron of the rim, right into the hands of Drew Watson. Right to left for Watson and the Macomb Bombers. Watson and line ball back and forth, 51-3 to play in the third quarter. Line ball across court, Nick Elby, top of the key for Watson. 45 seconds to play, 20 on the shot clock. Macomb trailing 11, 40-29. In the left court is Watson. Watson with a drive, a floater on the way, off the back iron, no good. Baby hook, good for Nolan Hogue. Hogue really keeping the Bombers in this ball game tonight.
Yes, without a doubt. Playing very well on the inside.
23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Savante Stokes ahead to Gavin Otto. Otto to Stokes, 17 seconds left in the ball game. 9-point lead for the Little Giants. Stokes to the left court to Lusk. Back to Stokes here, 10 seconds left. Canton's going to take the last shot of quarter number 3. To the basket, no good for Stokes. 4 seconds left. Martin going to have an opportunity. Gives it to Hogue to go the distance. No good. Line ball. Count it at the buzzer.
Count the basket.
We're going to.
Quarter's over.
Did we count it or no?
He waved it off, didn't he?
40-33.
That basket counts.
I thought he waved it off.
Did he
get it?
They counted it. 40-33. As we head to the fourth, we'll be back after this. Macomb back in this, trailing 7. Back after this on the BSN.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
8 minutes to go in the third place contest to the 79th edition of the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament, set to get quarter number 4 started here momentarily. 10 seconds left in the end quarter break here. Macomb trying to hold on a comeback here, 9-5, outscoring Canton in that third quarter. It's 40-33, down 7, then down as much as 11 in this ball game tonight. It will be Macomb basketball as we get quarter number 4 underway. Watson to bring it inbounds for the Bombers. Top of the key for Nolan Hogue. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
On Nick Elby.
We'll say it'll be on Elby, his second, team first.
Team foul number 1.
Now we gotta get stops. Let's go. We gotta get stops.
In the backcourt for the Little Giants. They'll bring it up left to right. Lake and Otto to cross the timeline with it. 7:45 to go in the ball game. 40-33. Stavante Stokes in the left court with it. Drives inside, back out to Easton Lusk. Lusk to the right corner finds Gavin Otto. Otto to Stokes in the backcourt. Stokes, dribble drive, turnaround 360, put it up, no good, missed it. Hogue on the board, and the Bombers will take it back right to left. Watson into the front court for the Bombers. 27 on the shot clock, 7:20 on the game clock. Pulls up for three, got it. Drew Watson drains it, and the lead is cut to 4. Macomb trying to make a run and get back into this thing. 40-36. Savante Stokes in the left front court. Kicks to the corner and finds Brody Ketchum. Ketchum with it. Over to Lakin Otto. Pulls up from 15 feet. No good on the left block. Hogue on the rebound. Bombers push. Watson to bring it up the floor. Top of the key for Watson and Hogue. 6:43 to go. Jeremy Anderson off the bench directing traffic. Watson at the top of the key into the left corner and finds Kellen Martin and Carter Havens. Dribble drive from Watson to Elby to put it up and in. Got it. All of a sudden, it's a 2-point game, Coach.
Right back in it.
The big man leading the charge tonight here on Macomb's side of things. 40-38, 6:15 to go in the ball game here. Lakin Otto with it. Ahead to Easton Lusk. Lusk to Ketchum in the left court. Dribble drive from Stavante Stokes. Wide open to the basket and the lead back to 4. Stavante Stokes puts it up and in. Canton's first basket of the fourth quarter. Front court for Nolan Hogue and the Bombers. 5:54 to play. And a foul there on the Little Giants. Easton Lusk, his third, team first. Substitutions coming in for John Gersnich. Be out of bounds for the Bombers underneath their own basket here. 5:53 to go in the ball game. 42-38. Elby in the right corner. Back out to Havens. Havens to Watson for 3. Missed it. Kellen Martin on the board. Turnaround toss-up. Wasn't quite ready for it. Missed it. Rebound Stavante Stokes. Stokes crosses the timeline. Did he travel? Yes, he did. Back to Macomb with 5:39 left in the ball game. Isaac Lineball going to go check in. I tell you what, Coach, we mentioned it earlier. Just about every seat in the Leatherneck Club seating across from us is full. The bottom bowl here, it's about as full as I've seen it in quite a while here at the tournament.
Yes, you're exactly right.
Right court for Lineball here for the Bombers. Top of the key, Hogue. In the left court is Carter Havens. Havens to Lineball in the left block here for the Bombers. Back ahead to Nolan Hogue. Hogue to Lineball in the left court. Dribble drive from Lineball. Stolen away by the Little Giants. Lakin Otto with it. Ahead back and forth between Otto and Otto. Lakin and Gavin. It's Lakin Otto in the front court. Stavante Stokes with it on the left side. Dribble drive from Stokes to the basket. Banks it in. 44-38. 44-38. 4:55 to play in the fourth quarter. Watson with it, top of the key. Hogue at the free throw line now with it. Back to Watson. Dribble drive from Watson to the basket, and he's fouled. So Braxton Rock, his first, team second.
Talking about the place filling up, this is actually, I thought the bragging rights game was a week or two ago, but I think the bragging rights game for Hancock County is going to be tonight.
I think so. It's going to be quite an atmosphere tonight. So if you're still in town and need something to do tonight, make your way out. You're going to watch a great game between Illini West and West Hancock for the title game. Watson did miss the first free throw. One more to go here. The second one is up, and he missed them both. Hogue on the rebound, put it up off the back iron, and he's fouled, and we're going to get 2 more. Marcus McKind, his second, team third. And Hogue going to shoot 2 now. The first one on the way, got it. 44-39. The second one up, good. Hogue's got 13 tonight. Big time performance for Nolan Hogue in this third place game.
Yes, he's really stepped up his game in this tonight.
Top of the key for Lakin Otto. 4:35 left in the ball game here. Otto to Stavante Stokes in the left court. 20 on the shot clock. Stokes at the left block, looking. Back outside for Marcus McKind. McKind with it at the top of the key. Now in the left corner for Braxton Rock. Rock to Lakin Otto. Otto to the right corner for Devontae Stokes. Dribble drive, and they're wave off. No basket. He's fouled. Drew Watson's third personal. Team's second. 44-40, out of bounds for the Bombers. And Canton will turn it over. Bombers switch from the defense to offensive end here. 4:18 to go. 44-40. Canton hanging on by 4 here. Macomb trying to make a run at it here at the end. Watson across the timeline. Over to line ball in the right court. Top of the key for Nolan Hogue. Top of the key, Carter Havens for 3. Making a 1-point game. Missed it. Ball comes out loose. Picked up by the Little Giants. Lake and Otto to Devontae Stokes to go the other way with it. Havens trying to get a hand on it in the left corner. And traveling, it'll be Macomb basketball. Are we going to get an overturned call here?
You may say the ball was tipped. I don't know.
We'll see. They're going to say full timeout Canton. And so we'll pause for one as well. 3:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Back after this, you're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by Big Dreams Start Small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street or in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth.
At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
We're back at Western Hall, the third place game with the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Canton and Macomb. 4-point game here, 3:51 left in the ball game, 27 on the shot clock as we break the huddle here. Canton basketball out of bounds here. It'll be underneath the basket. And Drew Watson asking for an explanation here on where the ball's going to be. Out of bounds for Canton. Devontae Stokes to inbound for the Little Giants to the left corner. He'll find Lake and Otto. Otto brings it out into the front court. 4-point lead for the Little Giants with 3:40 left in the contest. Devontae Stokes back outside to Marcus McKind. McKind to Stokes. Right corner for Gavin Otto. Stokes drive off the back iron. No good. Rebound Bombers. 3:28 to go. Watson from our right to left. Brings it into the front court for the Bombers. Relaxes the offense. He'll reset. Nolan Hogue with it in the right corner. Back to Watson, top of the key. Dribble drive to the right block. What do we got?
Oh.
They call an offensive foul or a block?
They call it a block.
They couldn't see it. Blocking, so we'll see here. Against Canton. Second against Braxton Rock. Team fourth. So one away from Macomb being in the bonus.
I think we got a little lucky there.
Very lucky. Watson to shoot the free throws. The first one on the way, got it, 44-41.
One stop at a time, Black. Let's go. One stop at a time.
The second one is up. Got it. Nothing but net. 44-42. It's a 2-point ball game. Canton into the front court here. Lake and Otto brings it up. 3 minutes to go. Top of the keys, Devontae Stokes. Switches Braxton Rock with it. Back to Stokes here in the right court. 2:57 to go in the ball game. Stokes in the lane to Braxton Rock. Tipped into the hands of Lake and Otto. Stokes at the free throw line. Left corner drive now from Otto. Under pressure. Back out to Stokes with 5 and 4 to shoot. McKind with it. Back to Lake and Otto. Dribble drive. Floater. Missed it. Bombers on the rebound here. They can tie it with a basket. Take the lead with a 3. Watson across the timeline at mid-floor here. Into the left corner for Hogue. Back to top of the key for Isaac Line. Ball, Drew Watson. Offensive foul. That'll be against Isaac Linebaugh. His first, team third. Jeremy Anderson being told to stop the mouthing from the officiating. And somebody chimed in from the scores table. In the lane for the Little Giants. Back to the left corner for Marcus McKine. Ball comes out. Laconato able to get it in the front court. 20 on the shot clock, 2:05 on the game clock. Stavante Stokes to the right corner. 1:58 to go here. Stavante Stokes back with it. Still in the right court. 1:55 to go. 8 to shoot. Stokes drives, kicks out to Laconato. Drive floater on the way, missed it. Tipped around. Stokes on the rebound. Shot clock resets to 20. Bounce pass in the lane, out of bounds. It will stay with Canton. 1:44 game clock, 16 on the shot clock.
Wonder why it didn't reset.
I don't know.
Because it was a shot, wasn't it?
Jeremy Anderson going out to midcourt to do some coaching. Top of the key here for Stavante Stokes. Stokes to the right corner now. 8 to shoot. Stokes pulls up, jumper on the way from the right court, good. Gets it to go, 46-42, 1:25 to go. Watson pulls up for three, missed it. Rebound Hogue out of bounds, and it's Canton basketball. Out of bounds for the Little Giants from the backcourt. Got to get it in here. They do. Watson on the pressure. Tips it back in. Bombers grab it off the Watson tip. Watson with it here. 1:15 to go. Dribble drive from Watson inside the lane to Hogue to Elby to lay it up and in. Timeout. Jeremy Anderson, he wants a 30. Macomb down to one timeout remaining for the contest. 46-44 with 69 seconds left in the game. And it'll be a full, actually. I guess that's all we got. 60 seconds in this timeout here, a little over 60 seconds left in the game, and Macomb, down as much as 11 in this one, has a chance to come back and win it.
Yeah, right back in it. You know, this is going to be a good defensive possession. Going to have to get a good stop here. Going to have to stop the dribble penetration.
37 seconds left here in the timeout. Macomb down 24-35 at the half and 33-40 after three quarters. They fought their way all back. Timeout-wise, Macomb with one. Canton's got three. 46-44 the score. And foul-wise, Macomb with three, Canton with four, meaning if Canton picks up one more foul, that means Macomb shooting free throws.
Yes.
The first horn out of the full timeout called by Jeremy Anderson. Here we go. 46-44, the winner with the third place trophy and a little more positive note, entering the new year off a win to close the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. So both teams out of their timeout.
Make them work. Make them catch it in front of you. Make them catch it in front of you. You're all right. Make them catch it in front of you. Don't get beat.
46-44 here. Canton basketball in the backcourt. Stavante Stokes to bring it up the floor for Canton. 1:03 left in the ball game. Stokes crosses the timeline. 60 seconds left in the ball game. 25 on the shot clock. Stokes free throw line. Tipped into the hands. Line ball. Picks it up. Ball comes out loose near midcourt. Stavante Stokes picks it up. Canton has it. Free throw line now for Braxton Rock. Right corner reset for Easton Lusk. Back out top of the key for Laconato. 43 seconds left in the ball game. Canton by two here. 6 seconds to shoot here. Stavante Stokes with it. Stolen out of his hands by Nolan Hogue. And the Bombers have it here. 30 on the shot clock, 30 on the game clock. Macomb can be patient here, Coach.
Yeah, they can take it all the way to the buzzer.
25 on the game clock. Shot clock matches it. Hogue at the free throw line. Out to Watson to the right court. Hogue in the lane now with it. Dribble out to Kellen Martin for three. Missed it. Tipped around. Canton able to grab it here. 10 seconds left. Bombers got a foul here. Out of bounds. It will stay with Canton. 7.9 left in the ball game.
We got lucky. Canton had people open at the other end if the guy would have had his head up.
Yes, they did. 7.9 left here. Canton trying to close this thing out now. 46-44, and now we got a foul. Watson will be called for the foul, his fourth, team fourth. Canton still out of bounds with it, not shooting free throws yet. Next foul, either team we will. 7.9 left in the ball game. Canton on the inbounds in front of the far scores table. Timeout, Canton. It will be a 30-second timeout. 7 seconds left here, Coach. What do you think?
Well, the good thing that we've done, and they've had a couple 5-second calls in the game tonight. If we get a 5-second call, you know, how many fouls do we got left to give? Well, they'll be shooting on the next one.
Yeah, both teams, either side fouls. We will be we're shooting free throws no matter what.
The Lady Tiger Classic Championship game.
Get an update here from Beardstown.
West Hancock 69, Brown County 47.
West Hancock wins the Lady Tiger Classic. Congratulations, Jerry Jerome, longtime basketball coach. So congratulations to him and his ladies. 69-40 win over Brown County there. So
yes.
Good for them.
Nice win.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 7.6 left in the ball game. Canton to inbound here in the front court. What was that?
Foul.
We got a foul.
Before the ball got in.
That will go against Macomb. Carter Havens, his first, team fifth, and now we're going to shoot free throws. Lake and Otto going to shoot two. This can lock up the ball game here, make it a 4-point game, but no, misses the first one. Lake and Otto got one more here. Macomb does have a timeout left if they need it. 7.6 left in the ball game. 46-44, Macomb trailing by 2 in the third place contest. The second free throw on the way, got it. 47-44, Canton by 3. In the backcourt now, 4 seconds left. Watson, front court, pulls up for 3 in the tie. Missed it. That's going to do it. Canton wins the third place trophy, and the Macomb Bombers, disappointing finish in the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. 0-2 to close the tournament. Clugs and Tibbetts Funeral Home final score, Canton 47, Macomb 44, and kind of a sour ending to the year for Macomb.
Yeah, you know, Canton's got a nice club.
47-44, the Clugs and Tibbetts Funeral Home final score. Canton wins the trophy and walks out of here with a win. Macomb is going to close 2025 9-6 on the year, and all 6 of those games, really, when you think about it, Macomb had their opportunities to win all 6 of those.
Yes, without a doubt, especially tonight, had their opportunities.
No doubt about it. We're going to have the trophy presentation here.
Steve Horrell, Macomb Athletic Director.
And Steve Horrell going to present the 4th place trophy. And not a very happy Macomb Bomber club. 4th place, 3 straight semifinals, but the 3rd place, trying to defend the 3rd place trophy doesn't happen. A Bombers 4th, worst finish in the tournament since, or trophy-wise, when you get a trophy, worst trophy finish since 2013 when the Bombers got 5th. So 4th place this year in the tournament, and the title game between West Hancock and Illini West up next. Macomb heading into this new year, going to have an opportunity to reset and try to get some of those quality wins against Girard and Monmouth and Mercer County and make the run here as we head towards the postseason here in a couple of months.
Yeah, you know, the big thing is anytime you want to go here, you want to play 4 games or 5 and take home a trophy. And we did that, nothing to be disappointed about. But, you know, Canton played well, played very well.
Yes, they did indeed. 47-44 the final. Back to wrap it up here in a moment with final numbers After this, you're listening to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by Protect what matters most with Pumo Insurance Agency. Serving Macomb since 1953, they offer auto, home, commercial, and even farm coverage. Visit them at 19 Eastside Square or call 309-833-4194. Pumo Insurance. Experience you can count on.
At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
All right, back at Western Hall in the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Macomb Bombers finished 4th in the tournament. Final numbers here for you, presented by Sports Corner at 124. Nolan Hogue, 15 for Macomb. He leads the scoring column. 13 for Drew Watson, 6 for Nick Elby, 6 for Isaac Lineball, a basket for Cooper Hobson, and a basket for Kellen Martin. 44 in total. For Canton, Savante Stokes leads the way with 18. Gavin Otto adds 5, 9 from Lakin Otto. Braxton Rock adds 8, 4 for Zeke Gandy, and 3 for Brody Ketchum. Total is 47 for Canton. Other numbers for you. Biggest lead for Canton was 11. Biggest lead for Macomb, 4. Scoring run-wise, 9 for Macomb, 12 for Canton. Lead changes, 7 of them. Game was tied 4 times. 13 turnovers for Canton, 4 for Macomb. Canton outscores Macomb in the paint, 32-28. Macomb's got more second chance opportunities, 16-9. 8-10 and fast breaks in favor of Canton. 7 points off the bench for Canton in favor of 4 of Macomb. Scoring-wise, 17-18. Canton after 1. Canton outscores Macomb in the first half in the second quarter, 17-7. 9-5 in favor of Macomb in the third. And Macomb outscores Canton in the fourth, 11-7. In the end, though, Canton able to hang on by 3, 47-44. And down the stretch there, just not enough in the end for Macomb.
No, you're absolutely right. And, you know, as we talked about right there before the half, it looked like Macomb was running out of gas in their tank. And, you know, get down towards the end, that could have been the same thing.
No doubt about it. 47-44 the final. Final percentages, field goal-wise for Macomb, 37.8, 17 of 45. Three-point percentage, 3 of 15, 20%. And then free throws, 7 of 14 for 50%. Those for Macomb. Canton, field goal percentage, 21 of 46 for 45-7. 2 of 5 from beyond the arc, shooting 40%, and 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 60%. There's your ball game right there.
Yes, and we've talked about that all tournament long.
Yep, just not enough in the end for this Macomb team. Records entering the new year: Macomb 9-6, Canton 10-4, and Macomb will be back in action in the new year. Get you the date here. It will be January 6th against Mercer County. Varsity tip-off at 7 p.m., JV at 5:30. That game at Mercer County. 2 games that week for Macomb. Tuesday of that week on January 6th at Mercer County, and then Friday the 9th at Beardstown. A 6 o'clock tip-off on that Friday night in Beardstown on the JV, 7:30 for varsity. So a chance to get 2 wins to start the new year, and obviously an opportunity for Macomb to finally get that 10th win and then get rolling in the new year. Final score of this one presented by Clugs and Tibbetts Funeral Home, 47-44 in favor of Canton. Canton wins 3rd place, Macomb in 4th. Final thoughts from you, Kelly Sears, on this tournament for Macomb and this 3rd place game.
Well, the one thing that the tournament committee has to be proud of is that there really hasn't been any blowouts. The games have been close. They've been very competitive. And as a tournament committee, that's something that you got to look at. You know, as overall playing, we knew that West Hancock was going to be good coming in. I think there were some prizes. I think Canton stepped up their game. I think Illini West has stepped up their game because neither one of, people weren't thinking about those 2 teams being in the Final Four.
Well, then again, the other interesting thing to note, the entire Final Four of this year's tournament is in the same subsection will come the postseason. West Hancock, Canton, Macomb, and Illini West. So March Madness is going to come at us fast and furious here in just a little bit. The quote always is that as soon as this tournament gets over, it feels like the postseason comes at you like that.
Month and a half, and you'll be here.
No doubt about it. And both these teams got to be ready to go. Macomb going to be looking for the 10th win in the new year. So appreciate everybody being with us tonight. Let you know this broadcast, an exclusive presentation of Bomber Sports Network, granted under the broadcasting rights by the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. Our sports director, Justice Keene. The broadcast produced under the broadcasting rights by the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament for the private use of the audience. Any of the use of the broadcast without the express written consent is prohibited. For Kelly Sears, I'm Justice Keene. Sorry we couldn't get you a win tonight. Macomb and Canton. Final score, Canton 47, Macomb 44. We say so long from Western Hall and the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. We'll see you in January of 2026. Good night from Western Hall and the 79th Macomb Western Holiday.